Dear friends, we have seen up to 57th chapter, and now we are coming to 58th chapter called Grace. Grace. Grace, in my translation, it is grace. In Tamil, it is Kannotam. Kannotam. Grace is something which is for the people who don't deserve anything. If they don't deserve anything, something is given, that is called grace. It's from God. It's mainly from God, because God is the one who could do something for those who don't even deserve anything. Other people, they don't do that. Men cannot do it. Human cannot do it. But only God can do it. So grace is mostly with God. It may be for men also, but it's very randomly available among men. Very rarely used by men. But it's with God. God's grace is greater than is the greatest of all grace that we could see. Grace is mostly for God. He gives it to the undeserved people. So grace, he is speaking about grace now. So I have translated using one Venba Kural, Kural Venba, and Couplet definition. Thereby I have translated as whatever has written Thirukkural, the same way, using 7 words, 4 plus 3 words in 2 lines, complying with the two definitions, Kural Venba definition and Couplet definition. Couplet definition is having 2 lines with the same syllabic meter, and Venba definition 2 lines, first line 4 words, second line 3 words. Same way it has been written. I have used a semantical approach in translation. Thereby I have brought the sense and the meaning and the spirit, heart, soul of Thirukkural to the translation. Good to see my introductory video, and thereby you will be able to understand more about my translation. Now, first one. World exists only by grace in ornaments. Now he is comparing ornament, and now mostly whatever is using similes, metaphors, and about so many figures of speech, like oxymoron. There are so many figures of speech he is using. Here he is using this way. Grace is compared to an ornament. Ornament is, say for example, we wear one ornament around the neck. So he is comparing it. We take it around the neck. We use one ornament. Now, grace is an ornament. Like it is like world exists only by grace and ornaments. This ornament is important for people who do some performance. For us, the people, being the people here doing the performance in the world, we need to have an ornament called a grace. So grace is an ornament, otherwise the world will not exist. The world exists only by ornament called grace. Why? Because everybody is committing one sin or one fault or one crime or one something like that. At least crime, fault or whatever it is. They do some mistake or other. So grace is required. Grace is required for these people. If grace is not given, these people will not live and the world will not live. The world will not exist. 572, next word. Prosperity depends on grace, otherwise troublesome life. Prosperity depends on grace. This is what is said in the Bible. Prosperity depends on grace. Grace only makes us prosper. Grace is very important. Grace makes us prosper like anything. Otherwise, troublesome life. We will be having a troublesome life, because what if cosmic law is punishes the same? This goes beyond the cosmic law, because cosmic law is a law which has been designed by God Himself in the nature. Thereby, the cosmic law will be giving you a punishment for whatever you have done. And grace is something which comes in between, and it breaks sometimes the cosmic law to save the people. Otherwise people will get lost. That is why Christianity believes just that Jesus Christ came down to break this law, whereby because he had known that these people will not be able to come out of this one. So he came and he himself broke certain aspects. Thereby he could save these people, this mankind. This is what is believed in Christianity. That is why he is an influential person because this type of thought brought in his coming is very fantastic for the human being who have been lost, who have been not able to come out of what they have been doing. That's why whatever is telling, prosperity depends on grace. That is the grace. Jesus Christ coming is grace. So people have to be depending on the grace alone. Otherwise, troublesome life. We will have a troublesome life only. Next, 573. Songs are sung to obtain God's grace. Now, this every religious people know about it, and people who believe in God and know about it. Songs are sung to obtain God's grace. Now, he is speaking about the songs. Songs are mostly sung only to, not mostly. He says the songs are sung only to obtain God's grace. Other songs are not at all songs. He doesn't consider even the film songs and the other songs sung by other people are not songs. Its songs are only sung to please God and to have His grace, God's grace. That is the aim of songs. 574. Without grace, life resembles eye and sight. If you have eye and if you don't have sight, what is the meaning of your having eyes? The same is with the life. Life without grace resembles that. So that's why Christians say, if Jesus Christ is taken away from their life, there is no sight. This is what is spoken in the Bible also. Same thought. Without grace, life resembles eyes and sight. If God is taken away from your life, nothing alive. 575. Grace is eyes ornament, otherwise eyes sore. Grace is eyes ornament, eyes ornament, otherwise eyes sore. Eye is now considered here as an ornament. That is grace, because in the previous Quran, that is fourth Quran, eyes and sight is nothing. It's of no use. So the eyesight is an ornament. If you don't have it, it's of no use. So grace is eyes ornament. Otherwise, it's nothing but a sore. There is a wound, like something like that. Study. Next one, 576. Unkind people having eyes resemble motionless trees. Trees are alive, but don't move. So the same way, unkind people having eyes, they have eyes, but they don't have a kindness. If they don't have kindness, what is the use of having eyes? So eyes are compared to grace. The unkind eyes are compared to moving motionless trees. 577. Eye having no kindness means no eyes. If you don't have kindness in the eye, through eye only we have all this kindness, all sensations. If you don't have it, means no eyes. You don't have eyes, it's a meaning. 578. Those who are meek would inherit the world. Those people who are meek, very silent, calm, they will inherit the world. What is the use of your jumping and dancing to punish somebody? You will get punished and he may get a murder or something. You will also get punished. You won't get anything out of it. So both of you will get lost. So now is meek people, those who are meek will inherit the world. This is what Jesus said in his Sermon on the Mount. Those who are meek would inherit the world. In Tamil, Proverbs also. Portha Pumi Alvar. 579. Patiently showing our grievous kindness is excellent. Can we show our grievous kindness? Patiently showing. Can we show patiently our grievous kindness? Those people who have committed something to us, they have done some wrong to us. Shall we show some kindness to those people? If we can show, that is called excellent. That is why Jesus is considered very influential in the world, only because he was beaten, he was battered, he was crucified, and he was taken to the cross, and he was nailed, and he was spitten, and he was thrown like anything. All such happened, nailed, all such. And in spite of all these things, just before his death, he could say that those people were doing something. He didn't even say those people were doing something wrong. He said, those people don't know what they are doing. Forgive them, Father. He said, and his life. So that is why he says kindness is excellent. Though that kind of kindness is very excellent. That is why he is considered an excellent person among human beings. That is why you could see in the world, everywhere in the world, this Jesus is being spoken as an excellent person, as a person. You need not consider first his Godhead. As a human being, he is the best human being. And now too, we see what is the best book sold in the world? The book which records his life, the Bible. Which book which has been read mostly in the world? The book which has recorded his life. Why? It is only because he could say, not even this one, not even did he say that they have been doing something wrong. He didn't say. They have been doing, knowing not what they do. Positively. And then he said to the Father, Father, forgive them. Forgive them is the second one. And the first one is a positive attitude, even when he was dying. So that made him very excellent. You now read, I read out this one. Patiently showing our grievous, our people, people who have done something wrong to us, kindness. If we could show some kindness to the people who have done wrong to us, it's excellent. Next one. God-mindedness could bear with any poison served. If we are God-minded, if some poison is served on us, we won't resist taking it, because good-mindedness could bear with any poison served. It is good-mindedness here, God-mindedness only. It's good-mindedness could bear with any poison served. Could bear. We won't resist. That is why the Bible in Mark, Jesus Christ himself said, if you drink any poison given to you, it won't harm you. Because if you are good-minded, mindedly taking it, nothing will happen. But if you do it deliberately, it will harm you. If somebody gives you without your knowledge, nothing will happen to you. That is what is given in the Bible, said by Jesus Christ. Here, good-mindedness could bear with any poison served. If somebody is giving you poison without your knowledge, that you will accept, because somebody whom you believe that will not deceive you or cheat you. So that will not harm you, according to Thirukkural also. So good-mindedness could bear with any poison served. You will bear with the person. That, as I said, Jesus Christ could do that. That is the greatest of all examples that we could cite over here. That Oliver says, good-mindedness could bear with any poison served. Let's see the next chapter. Thank you.